Hey guys, what is up? This is Flash from Flash Hobbies, and today I am doing an unboxing of the WPL military truck, the first one of two. So yeah, like I said, this is the first of two military trucks that I got from GEARBEST. I got these in probably about 2.5 weeks or so. They came around the same time, so I'll be doing the unboxing for both of these. Now, you know, this is pretty cool if you're going to give this to a friend or your kid. The box itself is pretty neat. It's like a chest type, but it's all just regular cardboard. So yeah, like I said, there's not a whole lot to look at on the outside, so let's just go ahead and take it out and see what we get. Now this is a 1/16 scale military truck, and this is a 2.4 gigahertz. It does have functional lights and also your instructions. All right. So now that we have everything removed out of the box, I'm pretty impressed with it. Actually, it's pretty nice. You get your pretty nice little details. So you get some like lights, and they're like 3D molded into here, so they're pretty nice. You get a functional fifth wheel. That's pretty cool. The suspension feels actually pretty good on it, although there's not a lot of travel on it, but I don't think there's meant to be a lot of travel on this truck. So the one that I did before was more of a scale crawler. This is kind of just I don't know if I want to say a crawler. You can crawl with this, but probably it would be best as a scaler. So, you know, it's pretty nice if you have some like scale military figures and stuff like that. This one is different in design as far as the last one that I did, because the last one had internal spring shocks and this has leaf spring shocks. So that's why you don't get much of that travel. But it's really springy. It feels good. It feels like it would drive pretty well. Also, one big notable difference on this is the rail itself. So if you notice the rail, it's a straight rail all the way from both sides. Compared to the one that I did before, it's kind of like an SCX10 where it kind of comes down and it curves to make so you can have your mounting for your shocks. So that's pretty cool. You also get functional LED lights. A lot of it's already been painted for you, so it looks really good. The lights on tops are painted. Like I said, if you have scale figures, this will be really cool. It has a scale interior as well. You can see all the way through the back. So the whole entire undercarriage, all of this is plastic. I'm pretty sure it's plastic gears in the transmission as well. One thing that I wanted to show you is here how the leaf spring works on here. So you can see that. I mean, it does have some articulation to it. Now, one drawback with this truck is I did get the RTR version, so this does not have proportional steering, but that's something that I'll have to mod in the future. But I like a challenge. So you also get your charger, and you get two scale pieces here, which are your mirrors that'll go on here. And you also get your battery, which is already installed, I believe. And you get a 2.4 gigahertz remote with this. Nothing fancy by any means. Very cheap feeling. Takes two AA batteries. Very easy to take off this door with just one Phillips screw here. And very simple, but literally it's either on or off, and that's it. Now your steering is very limited. Again, you have non-proportional steering, so that's the amount of travel you get on the turning. It's not very much. But the truck looks really good. I really like the way it looks. Especially, I wish I knew how to weather. If I knew how, I would do some weathering on the top right here and along these rails, and I do a lot of weathering, but I don't have that skill, so that's something that I will not do. You get your little scale fuel tank on here on both sides. Even the back is really scale. You get these red lights. They're non-functional, but you can also add something to it. You can tow something behind it, so that's pretty cool. So how do you get to the battery? It's actually quite simple. All you have to do is just basically lift up the cab, which again, that's really cool because that's pretty scale. Your battery just sits in here, and you have your ESC and everything is right under this, so it's pretty cool. Oh, you get a 700 milliamp hour NiCad battery. Instructions say to charge it for about 2 hours, so that's what we'll do, and we'll see how that turns out. So as something I forgot to mention earlier, so it does come with your charger, which is USB. All you have to do is just use a power block. You can use your phone block, a USB port on your computer, and it comes with 2 extra leaf springs. So installing the mirrors is super easy. Pretty much you're just gonna have to find which one goes onto which side, and once you do, there's two little holes, goes on with pressure, and there you go. Then we'll repeat the same thing for the other side, and it's all set and ready to go. So once you have that side, we'll do the other side. I just have it sitting there, and then you just kind of push it in, and there you go. Now they're both installed. So like I said, I do have some future plans for this. So some of the things that I want to do is I want to do the proportional steering upgrade. So I'll probably have to upgrade the ESC on that. That's really it as far as what I want to do with this. I think it looks really great, especially given the price point of 30 bucks shipped to my door. Can't complain about that, you know. All right, so like I said, we open up this. Gonna connect the battery in. Just set the battery in place here. Make sure it snaps into place. So your LED lights are gonna flash looking for a signal. And we have the controller on, and there we go. Like I said before, this isn't meant to be a crawler, but I mean, we're gonna put it to a couple of its spaces, so let's see what it can do. But it looks really good. Very responsive. Again, the steering is horrendous, so that's something that's gonna have to be worked on. And then just sorry if my voice sounds a little weird. It's very windy here today. So see here, we can't go over that. Let's see if we can attack it with a different angle. Pop it. So that's not working. Let's go through the backside. Here we go. We're gonna go through this side, and we're gonna ride these rocks. Yeah, so this truck is definitely gonna be a lot more fun to have like on a dusty road than you are for crawling. So you could definitely see the difference between this and the other one that I reviewed. But it looks really cool though. I'll give it that. I mean, for the motor being so small, it has a decent top speed, especially because it's a brush motor. I do like the springiness in it. It really feels like one of those trucks where whenever you're hitting those bumpy roads, it's just gonna bounce up and down. And then of course, grass is just gonna kill your battery if you go in there. So if you guys didn't see my last video, the big challenge here was going down this and then going up. Watch how springy this thing is gonna be. Boom! All right, can I make it back up? Comment down below, guys. Do you think it can make it or not? Oh, I bet you were underestimating it, weren't you? So runtime with the battery, you get about 10 minutes or so. 12 minutes is what I was getting out of the battery, which is not bad. As you can see, the truck does run pretty good. It's just the steering is awful loud because it's non-proportional. But again, that's something that could be fixed later on. But do you get your money's worth on this? I think absolutely yes. And I would definitely recommend it. You get a lot of scale accessories, you get lights, you get a really nice truck for 30 bucks. And it's good for kids and adults alike, which I really like. Well, anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed this one. As always, leave a question down below if you have any questions. Don't forget to leave a like. Hit that subscribe button with notifications, and you'll always stay up to date with our videos. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.